Just what everybody wants to see, right when a freaking live stream starts. A cardboard box. Well, do that. What's up, everybody? Great to fucking see ya. I am Captain Jerk, if you didn't know. So, now you do. Don't make excuses like you don't fucking know now. All right? Anyway, that said, we're going to get dressed here for the occasion. This is it. This is all I got. There we are. Perfect. I've got a little bit of a cowlick here. Keaton, the cool guy, how you doing? Hey, Gemma. How you doing, Gem? Good to see you. Love you lots. Wonderful to have you in here with me. Princess Cupcake, there you are. Oh, jeepers, Gem. Well, time to test out this frickin' dragon mold today. Just finished it yesterday. Shell's hard. It's kind of dry. It's drier than me. It's kind of sweaty in here today. And I'm also wearing a freaking lab coat. So if you don't think a lab coat can add freaking heat, can keep the heat in, you're wrong. Because it certainly fucking can. It's not really oppressive or anything. It's just it'll make you sweat a little bit. Well, I want to put this up a little higher today. Yes. Maybe one more. Yes. We'll do a little bit more. Little bitch. Not good. Huh? No, it's still not working. Okay. Well, while I find the fucking height, why don't you guys go and check out each other's channels? Do some fucking networking. All right? It's not necessarily why you're here, but, well, it's a good freaking bet to freaking, that you're going to find something you like if you go and network with people, And yes, that's a rubber duck. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Hopefully that's enough of a weight to keep this thing from falling the fuck over, but let's see. Let's try to mitigate here. Maybe a little bit more. No, we're still not getting the height we need. Damn it. This is a really tall thing. All right. Fair enough. We'll go. Full height. We'll go full height on this one. So we can point the fucking thing down. Hey, isn't that fantastic? All right, we got it. We got some semblance of the height that we need for the fucking project now. Cool. We're good. All right. Now, I don't even know how much of this fucking resin I'm going to need for this fucking thing because I've never poured this. I don't know. I have no idea how much resin will fit in here. And it is a liquid, so, I mean... I'm saying... Let's see. It's got to be close to a gallon. And I have a gallon of juice here. I got a gallon of juice. Here it is. I got plenty of fucking resin. I just got to get it in there. I didn't anticipate this being a fucking dilemma. It's not yet, but yeah, I think we might be on it. Might be close. Yes, Crystal just dropped a couple of videos earlier today. They're only little short ones. You guys want to go over and check out little birdies and stuff? Go ahead. I will be here working on how we're going to fill these buckets. And I'm saying maybe a bucket and a half, maybe 2 buckets. 2 of these buckets. These are 2 quarts. It's a half gallon, 2 liters, just short of 2 liters. I'm pretty sure that if I fill it up to here, this line, that would be 2 liters. But yeah, this is something that I didn't think about before. Not much, at least. So, yes, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to wing it like I usually do. And I'm going to have some filler standing by. By filler, I mean other pieces of resin that either haven't sold or don't mean anything to me. Let's fill up this bucket with meaningless pieces of resin. Because all the pieces that I'm going to put in here, I can redo anyway, so it really doesn't matter. All it will be doing is pretty much just recycling was really just unused resin. Yes, and that will be good. I could do a quick conversion to figure out how much is in here, but all the pieces would get wet because it would require me to fucking do, water displacement and then, convert it to, anyway, whatever. It's fine. Hey, Mark the Shark, what's up, man? Rattle Trap, how's it going? Good to see you, fellas. Thanks for coming in. If I missed anybody, how you doing? Anyway, yeah, I think this is fine for filler pieces that I could fit in there. Whatever. These buckets aren't terribly big. They're, like I said, they're only half-gallon buckets, so it's not like it's a big deal in the first place. If I miss and I don't fill it with enough resin, then I guess I could like mix up some more real quick and and hit it off before it chains. Yeah. Let me see. I kind of want to. I think this will fill it a little more than halfway. So I might want to have 2 of these standing by. Yeah, I think I might want to have 2 of these standing by. So let's just have 2 of these standing by, like I just said twice, and I tell you 2 times, and yeah, I think we're good. Another sip at a drink, maybe. I don't know how, but I keep throwing shit, just like plastic containers. Keep throwing plastic containers around my place. I don't know. I'm some kind of asshole. I don't know. Maybe I am some kind of asshole. Would I actually know? Would I actually know if I'm some kind of asshole unless somebody tells me? Yeah. Let's just stack that crap up real quick. Kind of not nervous, just I don't know if that's nervous or just standoffish. I really don't want to fucking waste. I really don't want to waste anything. End up fucking doing it and have it fucking freeze halfway, and I'd be like, and then it just wastes the product. So this stuff's expensive, you know? The fuck. All right, let's get to it. Well, I need 2 buckets, like one for part A and one for part B anyway, only because this is actually like a lot. So we'll pour one into the other. We got 58 for weight, and these weigh the same. Good. All right then, because I'm going to use one and then the other in rapid succession. Let's put my drink out of the way so I don't get crumbs of crusted resin in there. Let's just do 1,000. All right, 1,002. That's a kilogram. That's 2.5 pounds, or 2.2 pounds, I should say. So let's get 1 kilogram. They tell you to use a gram scale because a gram scale is more accurate, supposedly. I don't know. But that's just what I'm using today. I taught myself the metric system back in the 80s, so I wasn't ignorant, so I didn't get left out or left behind. I don't want to get left in the measurement dust, you know? And fucking learn both systems. Probably not know either one of them very, like, as well as I should. I'm just saying. No, but I learned metric in school and privately. I fucking practiced like fucking, oh yeah, this is all just the tens and tens and tens. That's what it was to me. I don't know. I don't know about y'all motherfuckers, but that's how I learned. Millimeter is 1/10 of a centimeter. Kilometer is 1,000 meters. A meter is 100 centimeters. And a centimeter is 10 millimeters. All right. There's 1,002. 1,002 grams of each one. So 1,002 plus 1,002. This is, see how many, what's the measurement? And okay, this is 18. Okay. Because this is 10 or just under 10. And this is just under 9. So that's together, that's 18. And I'm saying that the combination of these two might overflow this bucket. Might overflow one bucket. So if I do this in sections, though, I probably should have done it in. I need bigger buckets. That's all there is to it. I need bigger fucking buckets. God damn it. I thought these would be big enough, and no, they're not. Damn it. Dang, whatever. Well, as I'm a guy of try, I'm going to give it a shot. A couple of these. You know what? I want to do something real quick. I'm going to take 2 of these buckets. I'm going to put just under 9 and just under 10 in each one. This is just under 9. And this is just under 10. Let's test it out. Just under 10, getting just under 9. It'll work. It'll work good enough. That's fine. We're good. We're good. I could just pour some of these back, but no, I don't want to. Oh, pardon. Let's turn off this harsh light here. Let those buckets, let them dry out. We're good. Let's do it. All right. Just under 9 into just under 10. All right. There's that. Stir. I think I spilled a little. Either that or this fucking bucket has a fucking leak in the bottom, which is possible. I hope not. I certainly motherfucking hope not. No, I think I'm just being sloppy. That's all right. I'll clean up later. And here we are. We'll pour about a third. We'll back off. Roll it around. All right. It doesn't seem like it really needs to, but we'll do it anyway. Just do it. Nope, we are short. As I anticipated, we are short. So that's fine. Not a problem. Let's figure out how much we are short. And we could fucking get on with what we're doing. We'll do this. Throw that to the side. We'll start placing pieces in. And they'll sink. Yeah, of course. I know how, each one of these is about an ounce. And these are 2 ounces. 5, 6. And there was another one, 7, 8. And 9, 10. And let's do one more. And that's a different one. That's a different style. That's 11, 12. And 13. I probably could have fit another fucking 1 ouncer in there, but it chained on me if you couldn't see. So there it is. That's it. That's all she wrote. It's solidifying. So that's it. That's all I can do for now. Well, we'll wait about an hour, maybe 2. Yeah, probably about an hour for this one. It's real big. It's one of the bigger ones. I think this is the biggest one I've ever poured, actually. Besides that big cocksucking gargoyle over there, that motherfucker. I think he's the biggest one. This is the second largest. But anyway, this is essentially what's called a clean out piece. Anyway, I'm pouring this one to clean out the mold. And I mean, like, the brushes that I use have a lot of stray hairs that come off of them and stuff. Plus, there's a lot of dust that would have got in this while I'm making it. None the least of which is from this shell, which is plaster. And I'll even show you. A lot of the plaster dust, I caught it, but there's still quite a bit of it that doesn't fucking, as the shell cracks a little bit, like slightly, especially along the edges and stuff, it creates that dusty, crumbly shit I just showed you. And you can't always police it up, and you're not always going to be able to get it out of the fucking mold before you pour. 1 or 2 pieces might even always get in there. You see that? How it's fucking hard as a rock now? Just had to wait a fucking minute. At first it was like rubbery. Now it's hard as a fucking rock. Anyway, the temperature's off in here. It's a little warm too. That's why it changed so quickly, and I didn't get that last one in. Normally, I would have been able to get like 1 or 2 more in there. And you see how it didn't quite get the whole thing. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Not a problem. That's the ass end of the... Ooh, that was really hot. That's the ass of the gargoyle anyway. Well, the dragon. That's the dragon's ass. And there was a little lip there. I'm not going to bother showing you, but that's fine. That's fine. In fact, I might actually prefer it with that little deficiency right there because of the way that the original dragon was produced. So, not a problem. Even the stuff in the bucket has already chained and turned color. So there's that. And that's all she wrote for now. I'm going to fucking do something else with my time. I'm going to fucking... come over and hang out at the fucking at the desk for a little bit. Does anybody remember? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just watch the video back and I'll figure out how many pieces I put in there. and how many ounces more I should have poured. Because as it sits right now, I poured around 18 ounces. I know I'm going to have to fucking almost double that. All right. In volume. That's 18 ounces of volume. The thing is going to weigh like a couple of kilos. Well, no, I mean, each one of these, I don't know how much these weigh, but they add weight. And if what I poured in there weighed 1 kilo, then I'm going to almost double it. It's going to be almost 2 kilos, which would probably be just short of 4 pounds, is what I'm estimating that this thing is going to weigh anyway. So, yeah, we're going to turn off this light so it's not glaring behind me. And we're going to come to the desk. I know, I need a haircut. I look like a damn hippie. I could have left that light on, I suppose. Wow, look at my fucking bald spot. Holy. I should cut my hair. I should cut my hair off. Really? Oop. Whoa, sorry about that. Oh, did I make you dizzy? Did it make you want to barf? I don't need to make people dizzy to make them want to barf. They just look at me and they're like, oh my God, what is that? Yeah. So, that's enough. There we are. I'm going to go get myself a snack. And I'm going to get my drink. Drink first, apparently. Now a snack. Here we are. Oi. Hey, what's up, Annie? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I have my lab coat. And my cunt shirt. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Who are you talking about? Do I know this person? Do I know them? Hey, Heather Feather. Love you, Heather. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Anyway, let me eat me some cheese. Cheese? Is it? Okay, why don't you tell me in an email? You have my email. Tell me. I ain't no rat. I ain't no rat. You can tell me anything. I'll keep it to myself. I'm discreet. I ain't no fucking rat. I do what I can. Hey, Tom. Vanessa Kitty. I just scrolled up so I can see who else is here. Wicked Insane Mike. Hey, yeah, buddy. Cannonball Repair. Now, I don't know if any of y'all are still here, but anytime you want to talk to me, Annie, Let me know. And even if you wanted to stay on YouTube, I could show you ways to freaking stay on YouTube and people wouldn't even fucking know it was you. Really? Because if you stick around, you win. You do. You win. And you're not a shitty person, so. Gypsy and a Vanilla Grilla, how you doing? Well, yeah, the dragon mold is right there. I just filled it a little bit ago. If you want to back the tape up, I'm sure she would. I'm sure she would. I'm sure she would. People wear many masks. I know. I'm aware. Sweet. Anytime, Annie. I'm not going to try to convince you to stay on YouTube necessarily, but I can try. I can help you try to freaking deal with it. Welcome back, Tom. Dragon is poured, and I'm going to wait about a half hour, probably, maybe more toward 45 minutes. It's been about 5 already, so I'm going to wait another 40, about 7:40 p.m. my time. It'd be 4:40 for you. Yeah, it's the connection. It's the connection, Vanilla Gorilla. Well, yeah, because you're east of me. You're in a time zone that's east of where I am. So, yes, it's midnight. It's 12:02 where Gemma is. Oh, the witching hour. This is called block cheese. That's what it says on the package. It's actually it has this bitter. It's very flavorful, but it has this little bitterness to it. It's weird. It's good. Don't knock it till you try it, but it's interesting. No problem, Tom. Um, no, the signal is bad. I think it's either the wires in my home, like in the building, or it's the wires out on the line. Maybe a combination of both. I don't know. Yeah, anxiety issues, Annie. I have anxiety too, real bad. Woo! Hump day! Let's all start humping. What a joy! Yeah, yeah. Good to see you, bored old fart. So, yeah, around 7:40. So another 35 minutes or so. I'll go and I'll check that big palooka out. Yeah, yeah, it happens. Annie, it happens. Yeah, a lot of people got anxiety problems. Crystal does. I do. Um, Lots of people in my family do. Are fucking just frazzled. You know, my nerves are shot half the time. Fucking. My brain is just wired to have anxiety. It's not a mental condition necessarily more than it's not like it's not induced. It's something you're born with, you know. It's not something you can fix. So, medication is just annoying, and counseling is pointless. Unless you just want to fucking like hang your dirty laundry all over, you know. No, not this guy. I'd rather just speak to people one on one privately and not have to pay $300 an hour for it. Uh, just saying, you're better off. Like a lot of people are better off talking to their friends rather than talking to a fucking counselor. I mean, I'm not telling anybody not to. I'm just saying some people are probably better off that way, especially if they can't afford, you know, $300 an hour. And some people are like, "Oh, how could you not afford it? Oh my god, it's so much better." It's like, mm, that's fine, Annie. No criticism here. If people go to counselors and shrinks, fine. Go ahead. Spend the money. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, well, uh, I recommend you stay away from uh, Graves Grain Alcohol and Everclear. just, just saying. Hey, Drive Shaft Drew, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, fella. Thanks for coming in. I sure do appreciate you. Hey, man, fucking Drive Shaft Drew is up on my fucking. You can't see his bumper sticker anymore because it's behind that gray cabinet, but it's on that sticker board right there. I want to reposition my sticker board. I want to take it from there and put it like right in between the yeah, I have a new flag there, but I want to put it in between that flag and that smaller sticker board because that smaller sticker board was my first one. Um, I also have a mirror that I covered, and it's about that size. Um, there's a smaller mirror that Crystal wanted, and we have it right now, and fucking we want to put it up, but we don't really have wall space for it. We just really don't. And Heather's got some coffee. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Huh, Bunny? Want some coffee?
Yeah.
All right. You want me to make it?
No,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's different people that say different stuff because of different things to do with different people or whatever. And well, put it this way: I have banned people from my home for speaking. I have. Um, for whatever reason, they wouldn't shut up or they just beaking off about a subject that everybody in the room hated, and we're just like, dude, stop. And we just said, no, you got to get out of here. You're never going to shut up about that subject. What? Everybody else can talk about everything, about anything they want. Yeah, but the shit that you're spouting, dude, no, you got to go. I don't remember what it was about, but it was really dumb. And we didn't like the fact that we had to get rid of the guy, but he wouldn't stop. So we let him back in like months later, and fucking he started up again. Like a few days, like a few times coming over, hanging out, and then he started up again. He freaking gave this girl a ration of shit, and we were just like, no, you gotta go. You can't be doing that shit to people. Love you, Heather. Hell yeah. But yeah, there's people that refuse to talk to me because I was on drugs. Um, there's people that refuse to talk to me because they think I was on drugs, and I wasn't. And they told me that I was lying. Okay, we'll see you in a bit, Tom. Um, what? Uh-huh. She grabs your blood pressure medication and wouldn't give it. How did you not get it back? Do you not have a baseball bat? Thank you. Have I said too much? Yeah, I wasn't I wasn't that kind of person where you fucking you know like people could just take things from me and not get their ass kicked. Uh, maybe a few times in my life, but no, not many. Even if people like broke into my house or my apartment, like my parents' house or my apartment, and stole my stuff, I usually go and get it back. If not, either that or something else, possibly. Whatever. It's not like I was a fucking thug or anything. It was more like I was, what do you call it? One of those good old fashioned, ooh, psychopath. Yeah. Yeah. One of those guys. I adore you as well, love. It's good to have you with us, Gemma. Yeah, no, I mean, there's certain girls that would come over and hang out when we were younger, you know, like just all of a bunch of people hanging out, and like, you know, we'd steal her shirt and we'd go hide it, you know, either that or we'd fucking like, you know, be playing stupid games or something like that. The first one to take off their bra gets a freaking gets the rest of this joint. If she loses, the girl loses. You know, she still got her bra off. We take her bra, we stuff it in the freezer. We're like, I don't know where it is. I don't know what you're talking about. And then when we give it back to her, she puts on a fucking ice cold bra, and we just watch the fun. Wing, wing. Yeah, but it's all in good fun. It's not like we're trying to, like not have fun. No, we were definitely having fun. It's just they didn't think it was fun at the time, but when we actually smoke the joint with the person later on, they're like, "Oh wait, I totally get it. You guys are just messing around." Okay, yeah. It took smoking a joint to get you to realize and being that mellow to realize that we're not trying to pick on you. We're just freaking having fun. Don't worry. She got us later on, like a couple years later when we all started drinking and shit. That same girl fucking, you know, got us doing shots and stuff, and she wasted us. Oh my god, that girl could put it away. Yeah, she was the shot queen. We were like, oh dang, oh dang. Damn, girl. Anyway, no, it's not good to steal people's medication. That's for sure. I don't do that kind of stuff. Personally, I don't do that kind of stuff. If somebody freaking has medication that they're on, clearly they will have symptoms return if they don't uh, get the medication in time. Um, I quit all my meds one time. I was uh, I was 18 and I quit all my meds. Uh, it was real bad too. I almost killed my cousin. He came over to my apartment and he was running his mouth, and I told him to knock it off. And I swung a knife at his face. It went into the wall instead of his face, though. No, really. I mean, like, what do you want me to tell you? Freaking spaced out on freaking psychological medications. I was still, somebody who's 18 years old is still essentially a kid. You know, they're definitely still a teenager. Adult or not. You know, so I mean, come on. And putting somebody that age on extremely heavy psychological medications like, oh, I don't know, Depakote, Paxil, Zoloft. You really want to give that shit to teenagers? I don't know, man. I don't know. No. It was that dude, that particular fella. He had been running his mouth for years, and he's in my apartment. My apartment at the time, I was living with living with a friend of mine, and he wasn't there. And it's just me and my cousin there, and freaking like the apartment is only like a bedroom with a stove, a refrigerator, and a bathroom in it. It's one of those tiny little micro apartments. It was crazy. All right. So there's like nowhere that I could even like go in the apartment to get him out of my face, because regardless, whoever else is in that apartment with you is in your face. That's it. I'm not kidding. Yeah, it just like, your wife threw you out kind of apartment. It's a little better than a motel room, honestly. And like, anyway. Oh, and nowadays, those apartments are like $1,000 a month for rent. Like back in the day, they were only like 400. 3? I think it was 3. Something like that. But now it's like $1,000. Anyway. It was a small apartment complex too. It was just like upstairs, downstairs. Yeah. But like you could not hear the person below, and the person below could barely hear us. We weren't that bad anyway. Not at night. We definitely freaking kept it down at night. But there was definitely some soundproofing going on in that place. If you only need a little tiny freaking space like that, then yeah, that place was great. Now, seeing the neighbors out in the freaking out in the parking lot, none of those people were friendly. Not really. I think 1 or 2 of them might have said hello, but no, the rest of them, yeah, right. And none of them liked us because we were both 18, so we smoked too much weed, way too much cigarettes. Yeah, just stupid. Just being stupid kids. But anyway, we got about 20 minutes. Princess Cupcake brought me a freaking cup of coffee, so now I'm going to sip it. You sip the coffee. I'm kidding. No, it's really good. Thank you, Bunny. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My life didn't start getting good or even anywhere like resembling a normal life till I was like 25 ish, somewhere around there. Other than that, no. Now life is very, what I would consider to be mundane, normal, regular, run-of-the-mill doodly. So, it's not real fun up here. I make cool shit, yeah, and let me tell you something. If yes, Crystal is awesome. Yeah, you got that right, Drive Shaft Drew. You got that absolutely fucking correct. 100%. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. I'm not talking about fucking like the best part. I'm just talking about freaking like life actually resembling something like that the rest of America has, you know? Well, most of the rest of America. Like actually nailing down an apartment and keeping it. That didn't fucking happen until I was like, yeah. $2005. So I was like 30. Oh, cool. Yeah. So anyway, in about 15 minutes, we're going to freaking we're going to go over there, and we're going to put on gloves that protect my hands from heat, because that thing's probably still like, you know, close to 200 degrees right now. And in another 15 minutes, it might be 5 degrees cooler than it is now. Maybe 10. I doubt it. It will be quite torquing fucking hot, and I will be like, ow, 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 if I try to touch that with my bare hands. So, yes. I've been playing with some pictures recently, and I'm trying to get some shit done for my merch and stuff like that. And I came up with a couple of things that I could share with you. One of them being this fella here. There you go. I'm gonna share that with you. Yeah, I know the screen's probably freaking out and shit, but and I got this too. I got this thing going on too. So that little tribal style dragon, and that's pretty much all I got to share for right now. That skull design that I just showed you, it's a single skull that I colored them, and I made a chain of them and made a rainbow of them or whatever. But I do have a line of products over on my freaking merch account that that has that skull on it. And then in the back of on the t-shirts, the back of the t-shirts and hoodies and shit, it says Captain Jerk on the back side. So maybe, I don't know. Go look at my merch if you want. Go check it out. Oh yeah, I bet you do. Oh, thanks, Jim. Yeah, being retired is not as good of a gig as you think. Hey, do you ever think about getting another car you could build? You gonna build a car now that you're retired? I don't know. I know a lot of people that have retired over the years, and a lot of them hate it. I'm gonna say it's a I don't know, 50-50. Well, for the people that have an opinion about retirement because they stay retired, um, but I know a lot of people that have retired and then they fucking like they still need more money, like a 9 to 5 job. They still need like regular income because Social Security ain't doing it for them, so they fucking go back to work. I was working at this grocery store called Stop and Shop, and big big chain grocery store around this area. Anyway, there was this old guy that was working, and he was 60 something, and the retirement age wasn't 65 yet. It was only like 60, and this is like 30 years ago. Okay, and I was talking to the guy, and I'm like, "Well, your retirement age? Why didn't you retire?" He's like, "Because Social Security doesn't give me the money I need." No way. Like, yeah, I hear that from other people too. He's like, "Yeah, it's the truth for some. You know, for some people, they get my age and they say they want to retire, and then they retire and they get bored. There's just nothing to do." Um, well, that's cool, Jem. Well, it's cool that it saved you. Not cool that you know that you almost freaking had a meltdown. But yeah, I really want to go and freaking pry that out of the fucking mold right now. So I'm gonna go poke it, see if it's still steaming hot, see if it burns my finger. These little thin pieces that I just pulled off the top are still very rubbery, so you could usually gauge how well something has set by the thinnest parts of it, which are these parts. And as you can see, they're still very bendy, very very flexy. So no, not quite done yet. Uh, the actual like big part will set quicker. Um, oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Well, that's why I gave you a selection of them. That's why you have more than just like the big squidgy, so you can actually have some little ones. If a big one is not going to be appropriate for the freaking occasion, you take a little one with you. You know, and just freaking keep that in your pocket. You know, I mean, hell, people have been doing that shit for freaking decades. They either got like their favorite little stuffed animal or plushie or little puppet or whatever they keep in their pocket before they started having rubber toys, like way back, like 100 years ago. You know, yeah, yeah. Let's see you come all the way from Australia to America for Crystal's birthday. Let's see it. Nobody's got that kind of money right now, Gaff. Nobody. It don't matter. Well, if you want to send her a card, I'd have done it last week. Just saying. Yes, isn't it amazing that letters and packages and things do not take letters and packages and things don't get here as fast as people do. You can get on a plane today and be here tomorrow. You know, I'm just saying, packages don't even freaking go that fast. No way. You got to pay like a couple $100, you know? Yes, honestly, yes, you are correct. They do cost more to send. But I'm saying, if it's on the same plane, you know, even an express package, like I'm going to send this, okay? This only weighs like 175 grams, okay? I'm going to send this. This would cost me like $100 to send it express or more. You see what I'm saying? Like overnight. And it's still going to take like 24, 26 hours to get to you. Unless I do pay the express, and then that's like $250. And it would cost 10 times that amount to send a person. I know. So it's actually more economical for me to fucking let's say I sell these for a living, right? And there's a bunch of people that buy them from me online in Australia. It would be worth it to me. Like, let's say 20 people bought these, right? And to Crystal's email, of course, go to her channel, and her email should be on her about page. Is it? No. Well, Crystal's email is not on her about page. So I suppose if she puts it in the chat really fast and then deletes it right away, maybe Bored Old Fart can actually copy and paste real quick. But anyway, if I sold 20 of these, you know, because 10 of these would be, you know, it would cost $250 for one. To ship them individually, fucking super fast, it would be $250 a piece for all 10 or 20 or whatever. And fucking, it would be more economical for me to fucking just relax and fucking get on a plane and be like, you know, and just fucking enjoy the fucking elevator music in the plane, and then fucking, you know, in the bad movie, and then the fucking disgusting food, and this fucking, like, I don't know, probably being some hostess instead. Anyway, get to Australia, Fucking have people meet me in Sydney or Perth or wherever, or Adelaide, wherever they are, wherever I'm going to go, and just do some traveling and deliver these personally, one at a time. If you don't know, that's the freaking elevator music that they are playing in hell for the Earthworm Jim video game. I used to love that game. Okay, let's transfer myself back to this part of my apartment. Doodly doo. Let's slowly adjust the camera one more time. And there we go. Now, let's take this sucker out the box. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. Sucker. Yes, good things. Oh. It weighs a good fucking probably 10 pounds. The mold is heavy too. Just the mold itself is probably like 5 pounds. At least. Let me wipe up this spill first. Because I definitely spilled some of this unmixed resin on my table, which doesn't smell too nice. And it is extremely sticky. So once you wipe it up, it's not that bad, but no, I don't want to play with it. So here we are. Cocksucker. All right. See how it all pulls out like that? So that's how you know you got it good, right? This really, really thin stuff is still a little sticky. But that's fine. Not a problem. I'm going to have to wash my hands real good after this. Ugh. Yeah. Mistake. That's all right. It washes off pretty good. It's not a big deal. Now you'll get skin cancer. Oh, I fucking hope so. I mean, what? No, I'm just joking. Anyway, let's do this. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your eyes. Don't be biting your fingernails and shit. I'm gonna play with any of this stuff and be willing to fucking get it wherever you get it. All right. Here's the other half. It's all dusty. It's got plaster dust all over it. Okie doke. Oh wait, I gotta get gloves. Because this thing's already warm through the fucking mold. Let me get the gloves so I don't burn my fucking hands. Yes, this is just a nasty old pair of welding gloves. Never even used for welding, just fucking used for super hot things around my apartment. All right. Come to Papa. All right. A little bit more of this side. More of this side. All right. Like this. Like here. Some more. I can feel the heat through my gloves already. All right. A little tiny bit more there. Let's see what else we can do. This front piece. All right. One more time in the back. Oh, it popped right out. Look at that. Look at fucking that, will you? Hang on. Hell yeah. Look at that fella. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Now I can already see some little flaws, and you probably can't see them, but that's okay. I can already see some places where this resin pulled out a bunch of the bristles that were stuck in the mold from when I made it. Yeah, man, he is super cool. And he's got a better texture than I would have thought. But I did spray paint the original. Hey. Let me see. What are you seeing? Are you even seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, you are. You are. I had to look in the screen to see if you guys are actually seeing what I'm seeing. So, there. We'll do this. This is the original. This is what he looked like. Well, this is the other one, but they're identical anyway. Moving on. This is what he looked like originally. All right. This is the one that this is identical to the one that I used to make it. So I'm just going to say this is the one. But this is the replica. You feel me? There they two are. There the two of them are. And he's got a little abnormality on there that let's do this real quick. Okay. You didn't want to fucking go in my hand, did you? No, of course not. I'm going to try to cut some of this off with a fucking razor blade. Because what a pain in the ass this is. That's not level. All right. I got most of it off. You see how, it's not exactly flat right in that spot, but all right, that's far less wobbly than it was. Let's look. Let's look through the camera. Let's look at the screen. We'll see comparison side to side of these little fellas. You see that? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, there they are. You gotta remember, I'm seeing the mirror reflection here, so I gotta, you know. And there's the original. And there's the replica. And you gotta figure these are very much identical, except for the color, of course. And I could remedy that by spray painting this, which I just might. I just might tag this with the spray paint. And sorry, I had the camera at an angle there. But yeah, I could very much make him just like this, and I probably will. I'll probably either that or I only have two colors of spray paint right now. I have black and gold. So I don't know. Let's take a vote on it. Oh wait, there's only a vote of one. It's my vote, and I vote black. Ding. But anyway, yeah, there is that. That's him, brand new. Let's see. Let's check him out for temperature right now. All right, he's fine for temperature for a little bit. A lot of the heat got released when I took him out. Whoa, the fucking bottom of this thing is still torquing fucking hot. Wow. Okay. We'll have to work on that. But yeah, here's a little abnormality. There's a little mistake there. Yeah. That's a bubble that I'll have to fill. That one came off really. The abnormality is this, and it popped off real quick. You saw that with the tool. I got it right off, but that's still something that I might want to fix on the mold. Whip up a little tiny batch of the silicone there and fill that on the mold so it doesn't make that mistake anymore. It doesn't make that abnormality there, that flaw. And then here's another one here in the back. A little piece of it flew off. No, that's a big chunk. Probably not going to be too bloody cooperative. Yep, there it goes. Flew right off. I just pried it off with a butter knife. Let's see that piece. See how good it came off? A little tiny bit of sanding right there if I can perfect that real nice. But all I really have to do is go back to the mold and take the mold and find the spot on the mold, wherever that flaw is. No, that's an elbow. That's a bubble. That's that one bubble there on the side. Okay, I already found one flaw right there. And then that one has to be on the other side now. Yes, there it is, near the tail. There's that one. That's that flaw right there. So all I have to do is fill that with silicone and fill this with silicone, and those will never happen again. Like going forward, I will never have that problem with that flaw again because they'll be fixed with silicone. So right now he's inside out. So I'm going to nitpick. I'm going to pick at little hairs and things, get the rest of the bristles out if I can. But like I said, this casting, the purpose of this casting is mostly clean out and damage control, essentially. Like, how much did I damage this the first time out? Am I going to have to fucking do this in subsequent runs? You know, it's a fucking shakedown. So yep, there we go. There he is. That's the first casting with the mold. I think he looks super. And yes, the color from one of the pieces that I used as a filler, remember I stuck a bunch of pieces in there as filler. The color from one of them is coming through here and then these two little spots. And I kind of figured it would. Also here. I don't know if you can see that, but also in there. That little alcove next to his elbow. The elbow of his wing there. And right here as well. You can see that small discoloration. So if somebody wanted it this color, well, I wouldn't be using any filler, obviously, because I wouldn't want those colors to come through if I had to use filler pieces. Unless I used uncolored filler pieces. The reason that came out like that even is because I used pieces that were painted. And it doesn't really matter because they're in there forever. Like, I can shake this violently and it doesn't fucking fall apart. You know, the only way you're going to fucking hurt this is if you fucking use a gigantic fucking ball peen hammer or a sledge and smash the bejesus out of it. You know, well, but why would you? This thing's great. You know, the only way you're getting those pieces back is if, ooh, it's hot, is if you smash it. Well, don't smash it. It's good. I can just leave them in there. But anyway, I'm going to put this guy away, and I'm going to bring this guy to the freaking desk, and we're going to talk about him a little bit more. Boy. There we go. I'll clean up later. There's really nothing too dastardly going on that needs to be cleaned up immediately. Anyway. What about Smiley McGee? Ew, no. I hear he wets the bed. I don't wet the bed, I swear. All right. So, yeah. This is it. This is the fella. Hey, Toy Man, what's up? Big Skin Blitz. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I just made this tonight. You guys missed the pour and you missed the freaking the demolding, but the mold is right there, and the shell for the mold is right there. I already took it apart. I even started cleaning it up a little bit, like all the little bits and pieces that you need to fucking fix after you take it out of a mold. Well, this is the first casting. Took me a while to get the freaking the mold done, but yeah, I know. Thank you. I like it too. I really do like this one a lot. But yeah, this is what he looks like. This is what happened. Yep. So these are now for sale. This one is the one that I used to clean out the mold. So it's got some flaws. I just did a shakedown. I found a couple of flaws. One here in the wing, right there in that little alcove there. And then where the fuck was that? Oh, right here, in this little in this thing, right underneath his elbow, right in that little little crook, little alcove, whatever, right in there. There was a like a bubble or something. And I was able to pry it off with a tool. I fucking stuck a tool on there and I fucking went, and it went, and it came right off. And I'm like, sweet. And then this thing, this bigger one here, I was able to freaking shove a butter knife in there and freaking, and it snapped it right off. So good shit. But otherwise, no, sucker's tip top. There's a couple of little other little bubbles and shit, but no, nothing too terrible. No, this thing's great. Came out way better than I was anticipating. The finish, like the finish, is not like super shiny either, and I didn't want it that way, and that's why I used a semi-gloss paint. When I spray painted this thing, I used a semi-gloss paint, and it came out, yeah, better than I thought it was going to. So that's good. No problemo. I have no problem with the way this came out. Couple little flaws, nothing serious. Nope, I'm good. And this is the part up here, that scale, that little pointy scale, barb or whatever you want to fucking call it, that little pointy scale on his fucking head. It's got a little point in the back, but that came out really good. It had broke during shipping, and I replaced it with this stuff called milliput. Ah, he gave you a card? Yeah. That's cool. Yes. Well, thank you for coming in, everybody. Thank you for fucking thank you for saying hi. Thank you for participating and stuff. No, I'm not spanking it. Just trying to get all the stuff to fall off of it. That right there is like a lump, so it kind of wobbly right now. I'm gonna sand that off. I'm gonna sand the whole bottom flat because there's still like a little bit of a ridge here. So right there, I'm gonna sand it flat, and then I'm gonna fucking autograph it. So yeah, I just popped this guy out of the mold. He's still really warm. He was like burning my hand a little while ago. It's still like 120, maybe 110. It's still really warm. But it's nice. I like it. Oh, I used a bunch of, since you guys are just coming in, I used a bunch of other resin pieces that I have that are the same material to fill it up because I didn't pour enough into the mold. And it eventually did fill it up to my satisfaction. So it's good enough right here. Right here is fucking good enough. Well, anyway, and some of them, you could see them like these little dark spots. They were painted with black paint to go in the details and stuff. So right there, those two little spots, and there's a few here. There's one right in there, and right there as well, that you could see through this because they were touching the side. I tried to drop them like right in the middle so that they didn't float to one side or the other very well, and it turns out that it like they were like piling up and kind of like so. I figured the first one, the one that went the farthest down in was fine, but no, I think one right there too, right in there. Yeah. Yes, the dragon looks great, and yeah, they're on sale right now. Anybody want to buy one? Contact me through my email. That's how I make any business transactions, through my email. So you have a record. So you have a record, and so do I. That's cool. Hell yeah! Did you take that picture?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, you want to see Crystal's dragon cloud? There. There's Crystal's dragon cloud. Cool, huh? Anyway, moving on. Let's put this camera back where it goes. Much nicer. All right. But yeah, Crystal's been doing a lot of stuff lately with photography. She's been taking pictures and she's been posting videos and stuff. Huh, Bunny? So if you like any of Princess Cupcake's stuff, go look at her vids. Her vids are only like a minute long. She does shorts. So, here's your noodle. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Made a dragon. The mold is right there. Right over there, right on that big white freezer. That's the mold. And this is the casting. He's got this like smart ass look on his face. He's like, yeah, right. Fucking love it. Anyway, there's only like two flaws. One here in the back, near the ass. And then here, under the elbow, like directly below that, right in that little nook. There was a little nodule. I snapped them up. I snapped off both of those with a freaking one with a tool, this little round tool I have, and then the other one with a butter knife. Oh yeah, all right, man, no problem. Hey, have a good night. If I freaking don't get to talk to you again, you're a great dude. Take care of yourself and that large family of yours. Some people would just say that's you know, normal to medium size or regular to medium size. Some people would consider that to be large. I'm gonna say that's a large family. Four is a lot. Four is a hand, definitely definitely a lot. A friend of mine has 5, and that's a lot. Another friend of mine has 7. That's way too many. Yeah, I have a friend that has 7. That's way too many. But she's a great person. She's one of the better people I've met on YouTube, but she don't come around anymore. It's unfortunate. She was a very good person, very nice person. Anywho, it is 1:38. 1 hour and 38 minutes. I am going to take off because I've already freaking poured and demolded the dragon that I set out to make during this stream. He's already done. So that, and I've hung out for a while, So, yeah, gonna go. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming in and participating and dropping your links and freaking talking shit and filling up the chat. Awesome. You guys are all fucking wicked, fucking cool ass people. Y'all are wicked pissers. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that Bostonian fucking nonsense, huh? I'm not from Boston. I'm like halfway between Boston and New York City. So, yeah. Yeah, please drop your links in one more time. I don't think I said that before this. Anyway, pardon. Yeah, getting sleepy. Might take a nap. Meh. Probably just need food. It's that time. So, I am going to encourage everybody to help control the pet population by having your pet spayed or neutered. And always tip your strippers because they'll treat you right. But take care of you, and we'll be back the next day. I am the amazing, incalculable, incorrigible, intransigent, and uncooperative Captain Jerk. Please feel free to visit my merch store and check out my merch and completely fucking ignore it and not buy a goddamn thing. Richardson's Wags over on frickin' Teespring. You can't miss me. I'm the guy with the frickin' eat shit hat. Yeah, I have a hat on my frickin' merch store that says eat shit. I do. Yes. Oh, I also put out just recently. I put out a freaking line of merch over there that says your douchebaggery is only surpassed by your piece of shititude. Go check it out. It's fucking hilarious. All right, I'm out of here. Go paint a fence. Go fucking fix your roof. Go read a fucking book. Because Captain Jerk told you to. Damn it. So, love you guys. Jerk out, jerk off.